boys.
Pigeon squad gonna be taking on Hopeless. Our semifinal game of the night. Winner of this goes to the grand finals, Quinn, for $150.
$150. Selfless is waiting up there in the grand finals.
Pigeon squad able to get this one out. Kronovi now coming over. This ball popping up. Kronovi going off the wall. Good touches from him. It's Vortex keeping the pressure on for Hopeless. As James Bott, of course, is sporting his Pigeon topper with a Merc. He is a big fan of the Merc. And we see it tonight. We do see Insolences, by the way, too. We thought a toss-up between Prem and Insolences. Insolences is in. So a strong squad, or I should say a strong team for Pigeon squad. The open net for Sham. It's saved by Kronovi.
Kronovi, really one of the fastest players in the game. His mechanics are incredible. And a lot of people don't realize he's playing so recklessly sometimes with that G2 squad that everyone knew so well, that NA Dream Team. And it's because he can recover so quickly.
He is one of the best in North America and in the world. This is James Bott trying to get in the way of that. He does grab the boost, now circling back around. This ball coming back out. Popped up for Vortex. This is the chance for Hopeless. Follow-up coming in from Sham. The shot and a goal for Sham.
Oh, what a shot. So much pace. It actually went almost directly to Kronovi. 107 kilometers per hour, excuse me. And he reads that pass off the back wall, and Kronovi unable to get to the ball.
Hopeless going up 1-0, striking first in this semifinal match. Stev now popping this over to Vortex. Flicking this one back out. Now the counterattack's on for Pigeon Squad. Insolence is trying to get a piece of it, but Sham clearing this one away. This ball bouncing back out away from Pigeon Squad's goal. James Bott, a good clear from him, looking for Insolences, but dunked away by Sham. Vortex now, the backwards aerial. He does stuff Kronovi as Stev comes flying in. Looking for the follow-up from Vortex. Now Stev's going up for this one, trying to drop it down. He doesn't connect. It comes out to Vortex, the shot on net, but James Bott able to save that one away, but the pressure still on. Here comes James Bott, able to clear that one away. Kronovi a whiff there. James Bott and Insolences both rotate away.
I think that's a big mistake. I'm not sure how well you know Insolences, Corelli, but he's a very defensive player, almost to a fault. And James Bott as well, he's a very safe player, not as aggressive. We did see him play very aggressively last week, and he had a lot of success with that style. I would really prefer to see him and Kronovi, honestly, really the offensive powerhouses of the team, and let Insol play that defensive role he likes so much.
Shot coming down from Insolences, dunked away by Stev. Hopeless doing a good job of keeping Pigeon Squad at bay here. Ball bouncing in Pigeon Squad's half. Here comes Sham now, flicking this one up, looking for a follow-up here as Kronovi able to get there before anyone else. Now the follow-up coming in from Stev. It's an open shot for him, but saved away by James Bott. Here comes Sham now, dunked away. The pass over to Kronovi. The redirect from there, the follow-up coming in, but saved away from Stev. Now following this one back up. Here comes Sham. Vortex now. Trying to keep this one in the offensive half. Sham popping this one up and over. But Insolences comes through. Here's Vortex popping this one up. He goes up for it again. Can he drop this one down? I think he did. Vortex. 2-0 lead for Hopeless.
Hopeless. I never expected this. Doing so well, just absolutely demolishing any of Pigeon Squad's chances. And what a shot that was.
The placement
with
from
someone
Vortex.
in his face as well. Vortex.
2-0 lead for Hopeless. Who would have guessed it? How dare we vote against our boys in blue? Now Insolences.
Yeah, we should have known anyone with a team name like Pigeon Squad isn't thinking straight.
A minute left. Sham getting this one all the way down. James Bott clearing this one away. Vortex now coming off the wall. This is a good opportunity for him, but not able to put that one on target. Here comes Insolences, flicking it over to Kronovi. Kronovi now looking for the air dribble. He's up and over for this one. Can he drop it down off the sidewall? But the
demo Sham! So clutch. Kronovi had to put that on target, but he was too close to the wall. His liftoff did not let it happen, and that demolition just so important.
Such a great play from both ends here as JamesBot trying to find the net. It goes off the post. Vortex with the save.
These guys have 30 seconds left to score 2 goals.
Sham making something happen here. 20 seconds left. Stev rotating around. That ball might roll in, and no, it just hits wide. Here comes Sham getting in the way of this. Hopeless doing everything they can to get away of everything. As a shot coming out from them, and they're going to make it a 3-0 demanding lead from Hopeless.
Demanding. You're definitely right about that. Pigeon Squad, where are you? Hopeless doing really such a good job here at just stopping all the attacks. And what we see coming from this Hopeless team that I really hope they can change it before this next game is the fact that they just give away the ball constantly. We see Kronovi pretty much the only player taking the ball out up the field, and as soon as one player contests him further up the pitch, we don't see either Insolences or JamesBot following him up to get that teamwork.
A good combination play coming up from Pigeon Squad, but it doesn't fall in the end. Hopeless taking game 1 of the semifinals. Quinn, what is going on?
Dude, my mind is blown right now. I cannot believe this. I never expected that a team like Hopeless would be taking down these, like, #1, I mean, Kronovi, Insolences. These are 2 of the best players, and JamesBot, we mentioned earlier, he's no slouch. He's not a bad player at all.
Yeah, I mean, this is so surprising.
Yeah, there's no disrespect meant towards this Hopeless team, but to see them with, like, such little teamwork, such, you know, few passes or understanding shown by their positioning, how they're dribbling the ball. We saw a couple link-up plays between Kronovi and Insolences, right? I know that they play a lot together, but I felt like they weren't really putting in much effort to work with JamesBot.
Yeah, I felt like JamesBot didn't really shine as much as we saw in the last tournament. I mean, he was all over the place, but that might just be the play style of the 2 teammates he's with.
Right.
We saw Kronovi do a couple of great things. He, had one redirect, and then he went for the air dribble. Those are the type of playmaker things that we want to see from both teams, but I mean, it's something that you come to expect with Kronovi on your team. So those are the things that if you're Hopeless, you need to make sure you shut down, and they did, although Kronovi almost scored on that air dribble. Though they shut down their star players, and it did wonders for them in this game.
Definitely.
So we see Pigeon Squad facing off against Hopeless here. Hopeless up 1-0 in the series. This is a best of 3. So backs against the wall for Pigeon Squad as they need to win 2 here. Kronovi already up for this one, doesn't connect. Or it looks like he did, but didn't really hit that one anywhere. Here comes Insolences now. Sham. Not able to do anything with that one. Kronovi now dunked away by Stev. Sham trying to flick this one on, doesn't connect. Vortex now whipping back around. The shot from Vortex, is it going to drop down? No, it goes off the crossbar.
I think Pigeon Squad are so lucky to be getting away with that. Leaving that ball for the Hopeless team, Insolences had plenty of time to deal with that ball and to take possession.
Vortex now trying to make something happen for his team. Someone's got to find a lead here. It's JamesBot. Not able to get that one first. Stev playing that one over to Kronovi. Insolences bring this one down. Dunked away by Stev. Stev doing everything he can to keep this ball in the offensive half. And Pigeon Squad really not getting too many good clears as a shot fires out from Vortex. Insolences now over to Kronovi, who flicks this one on. The flick over from Insolences.
Oh, just a little too much power on that. That would have been perfect. He was trying to pop it up to buy time for his teammate.
Oh, the flick from JamesBot. Here's Kronovi. Can he do something with this? A good touch from Vortex, though. Stev up for this one. Hits this one away. Insolences. Here comes Vortex, though, beating out Kronovi. Trying to follow this one up now. A whiff coming out from JamesBot as Insolences finally gets his foot on this one. Insolences now popping this one up. Now trying to find Kronovi off the corner. Here comes JamesBot, but Vortex gets it up and over him.
Oh, what a touch.
Stev slowing this one down. Ooh, took a hard bounce off the corner there as Kronovi's trying to make something happen. JamesBot passing that one over to Insolences. The shot out from Insolences, but the save from Stev. JamesBot keeping the pressure on as Vortex gets a save and Sham flicking that one on.
A little bit of a lucky touch there. I think we're seeing a big problem in this Pigeon Squad team is that they're afraid to take any risks right now. They're playing so defensively, giving up so much pressure on offense. They really could quite easily contain this Hopeless team in their own half, but they're just opting not to do it for whatever reason.
Yeah, it almost looks like Pigeon Squad's just trying not to lose right now. They don't seem to be putting too much pressure on Hopeless. Trying to make something happen here as JamesBot gets a double touch off the ceiling. That one's going to bounce up and over the goal. No one there to follow up, and that's a lot of safe play coming out from Pigeon Squad as Vortex able to beat both of them. Now Sham. Hopeless pushing up the field now, a little bunched up in the corner as they both rotate back. Stev left alone, excuse me, in the offensive half. Now Sham's up for this one. He does get the touchdown to Vortex, but Insolences gets in the way of that one. The flicks all the way to the other side. Good flicks coming out from Pigeon Squad, just barely wide though. Here comes Hopeless, a 0-0 game. Stev trying to put that one on frame. It's saved away by Insolences. Insolences whiffing on that one as Sham getting dunked away. And Stev finally playing this one into the Pigeon Squad corner. This one pinches out to Sham, who has loads of time here. Going off the wall, trying to find Vortex. Can he drop it down? Vortex off the crossbar, and it's going to bounce too high for Sham, but dropped down by Stev. Kronovi saving that one away. And JamesBot getting it up and over. Is it in off the post for JamesBot?
And we see here again, Pigeon Squad actually overcommitting positionally on their counterattacks. They don't really position themselves for all possible opportunities or outcomes. And it's really causing them almost every time they attack, they just have to completely turn around, go back. And we see them sitting in goal on so few opportunities for goals. It's just really hurting them. They need to be playing much more aggressive. They need to be playing safer with regards to higher percentage plays. I'm really not liking the way Pigeon Squad are playing. I feel like they're getting very, very lucky that Hopeless has not scored yet.
I definitely agree as we enter 5 seconds left. 0-0 game. This could be an overtime game as this one's popped up for Stev. Stev trying to put this one on frame. Off the crossbar. Can Vortex follow it up? But JamesBot gets in the way of that one. Kronovi flicking this one on. Could this happen for Pigeon Squad as Insolences hits that one away, but Stev opts to keep that one up, and Kronovi lets that one fly by. Overtime in game number 2 of semifinals number 2. As we kick things off here, Kronovi on the attack already. Kronovi rotating back, flicking that up with that Batmobile as goes out to Sham. Insolus is trying to find Kronovi here, but Stev read that well. Oh, a little bit of bump there as Vortex trying to keep this play alive, getting bumped away by JamesBot.
Yeah, really good bullying, not let them. Hopeless is playing with a lot of interference, but Pigeon Squad is not really letting anything good come out of it.
Couple taps there from Insolences, threw off JamesBot. The demo from Stev, and it's an open goal for Sham. Hopeless going to the grand finals, a 2-0 win over Pigeon Squad.
I cannot believe my eyes right now, Pigeon Squad! What?
Stev says, whoops.
I can't believe this. Corelli, this was not a result I ever expected to see. Such experienced, strong players. It goes to show you that, honestly, anything can happen in Rocket League, and bad decision-making, no matter how experienced you are, just like a different play styles meshing up, sometimes it can lead to bad decisions. I saw Insolences, I think, quite a few times opt to play a bit too